same time. And I do hope that you get to carry those feelings with you for the rest of your week, okay? Or at least until we meet again, come Wednesday at 7 p.m. Everybody give me a deep inhale through your nose. Pause. When you get to the top, let it circle around in the back of the throat with a deep, even exhale that fogs up your mouth. Give me another deep inhale, but this one touches your toes. Pause. Let it circle around in there. Exhale. Drag it from your toes. Fog up your mouth. Continue to breathe long, slow, deep, even breaths in through your nose and out through your nose, feeling the vibrations and the sensations of your breath. And feeling the now drags you into this present moment, your current situation. You see, anxiety lives in the future and depression lives in the past, but normal is right now. And now we set clear intentions for our practice today. Or you could even dedicate your practice to someone you love, but only if they love you back, okay? And remember that the way you do anything is kind of like the way that we do everything. So in this breath right now will determine your practice. The way you breathe is the way you move. So is it going to be short, quick, and shallow? Or can it be deeper than that and with intentions? Take 5 more inhales and 5 more exhales and drag those attentions into your heart and let them flow there for those 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, then it's a 6 inhale to rise, and exhale into your down dog. We're not going to waste any time today. We're going to get right to the heart of the practice. You know, the fiery side. You know the one, because it tickles and vibrates your heart. It stimulates your mind, energizes your body. And it feeds your soul from the inside out. So start to energetically approach your practice here. Bending at the knees, dipping at the shoulders, push through the heels. Wag your tail, press away from your armpits. Start to scan the body with these movements, right? Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty out. So inhale, fill up, completely expanding the belly. Pause. Exhale, still look to fog up your mat from right here. You're here energetically for 3. You're here for 2. This is your final inhale, so please fill up. This is your final exhale, please empty out. Inhale, pause, exhale, load. Unload. Inhale, load. Look at your thumbs, push the shoulders away. Exhale, unload, blow those shoulders past your wrist and give a small micro bend in the knees and really engage your core through the spine. And I want you to breathe for 3 breaths in order to scan the body and ensure that you're in a proper unload. 1 more inhale. Last exhale. Inhale to load. Move slow, it's no rush. Look at your thumbs, press away. Exhale, unload. Even think animalistic. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, let it out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Float to the front, flat back. Ooh. Exhale, fold in half and empty out. When you get there, let your peace sign fingers grab your big toes. Bend at the elbows. Yank your shoulders away from the ears. Really suck your belly towards your spine. Hinge at the hips. Straighten your back. Final inhale, look up halfway without letting go, just lengthen. Exhale, fold and paint your belly over your thighs. Inhale, slice it to rise tall to us. Exhale, back bend. And at the bottom of that back bend, slice it all the way back down and empty out completely. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold actively. Inhale, slice it to rise tall to us, and then even deeper than the previous back bend. And at the bottom, slice it all the way back down. You don't need to move fast, just move with a certain type of preciseness. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, rise. Lock your thumbs together like a bird. Exhale, back bend into this waterfall. But keep reaching up in order to mount back. And at the bottom, fold in half. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank, and pause. Pause. For 5. Push away from your palms. And even spread the middle of your back apart towards the ceiling and pull the navel towards the spine and push away of the heels, like heels towards the wall. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale hovers you down. Inhale, rise, upward facing dog. Pause, pause. Ears up, shoulders down. Push your fingertips apart from here, Jordan, and then seal it out, seal it out. You can close your eyes. You can like really move with your ears, move with your shoulders, just seal it out for 3, for 2, for 1. Comes to center. Exhale, let it take you 6 seconds to load into your down dog. And you're in that down dog. For 5 victorious inhales, 5 victorious exhales. More. No, maybe 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good job. I want you to walk your ankles in place, like it's like this really sexy catwalk. And one foot scoops the other foot out of the way. So cross your ankles and walk in place. Yeah, there you go, Jordan. Check look at the front row if you're not sure. One ankle will scoop the ankle out of the way. So you're not walking up. You're just walking in place. Good job. And like maybe the knees get rounder and rounder, right? So maybe you really start to open up those knees and step. Again, not with speed, but with preciseness. Good job. So here on this final one, eventually, I want your right toe down and your left ankle on top of your right ankle, and I want you to push into your high plank that pulls you to your upward facing dog. But your ankles are crossed, you get it? Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Really let that front body sink down towards the ground. But push your shoulders away from your ears and pull your ears up. Push away, push away. And then poke your heart through like a Hail Mary and pinching your shoulder blades together. This is your final inhale. So receive on this exhale. And then load back into your down dog and just naturally start to walk in place. Walk, but not walk up, just walk in place. Let those knees really open up towards the ceiling, your armpit. Open up a little wider there. See, as you take the stance with the knee, it gets more exaggerated. There you go, Tito. Slow it down. Be precise. Give yourself 2 more, and then eventually the left toe is on the bottom. The right ankle is on top, and you load into your high plank. That drops you to your upward facing dog for 3. Look, you're not here, okay? But you're not here. You're here. For 2, really hollow out through that front body. This is your final inhale, fill up. This is your final exhale, create space. Load your hips. Down dog. And now walk. Take that catwalk all the way up towards your hands. Be exaggerant on that kneecap. Maybe bring your feet to the edges of your mat. And I will eventually meet you at a forward fold at the front of your mat. Eventually. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise into a cactus. Open up your fist. Exhale, back bend. Opening up your heart. Tucking your tailbone. Bringing your weight to the front of your hips. And on the inhale, stand tall. Interlace those fingertips behind you. Exhale, fold forward. Pull those knuckles towards me. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and keep pushing the knuckles. Not just towards the ceiling, but maybe even towards this front gray wall. Rolling those inner thighs out. Stay engaged for 3. You're getting like your shoulders and your hamstrings at the same time, okay? So look between your knees and then fold into that. And pull your fingertips. Yes. Final inhale. Final exhale. Release. Sweep the floor. Find your chair. Bring your fingertips together at the top and drop your booty down at the bottom and then fold in half. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant your hands. Give me a high plank and pause. In this high plank, you're gonna flip to your right side. Please take the left foot. So it is kind of like a modified plank, and you're gonna reach up. But you're gonna twist up and bow up. You're gonna push out of the wrist, push out of the armpit, pull the shoulder. So it's not so much of a flip dog. It's still a side modified plank. And keep reaching up through the fingertips and look up. You're actually reaching up like you reach for the love of your life.
I'm gonna keep you out.
And look up and spiral up and straighten out. Final inhale. Final exhale. Both hands down. Regular plank. Modified onto the left side. Flip that right foot behind the left foot. Really root down through the toe or the heel into your paw and bow up. Reach up like you reach for the love of your life. And love's not always romantic, you know? It could be love of self-love, friendly love, siblings, your children. Final inhale, reach up, up, up. Final exhale, pull. Find your plank. Move through your vinyasa. And I'll meet you in your down dog.
When I get my hands on you.
Don't be afraid to breathe here, guys. Everybody inhale. Exhale, sigh. Let it out. Final chance. Inhale. Exhale, sigh. Inhale, pause. Exhale, load. Inhale, float to the front of the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold when you get there. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana, but like the thumb lock. Exhale, waterfalls, and at the bottom. Stand tall, interlace your fingertips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, release, sweep the floor, find your chair. Inhale, pause. Exhale, take the seat. Inhale, fold in half. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands. Take your high plank and pause. In this high plank, pause. Now, traditionally, flip to the right side. If you feel energized, I'm doing this early in the practice because I don't want to deplete your energy and then ask you to do something so challenging. Now, pin the arms in. And then spiral up for 5. Stay strong for 4 more breaths. Squeeze your abdominal muscles, your core muscles. Activate your shoulders. Pay attention. There's 2 more breaths. Here you go. There's 1 more, Pam. That's fucking great. High plank. See? With preciseness. Switch sides. Think Bruce Lee style. Flip to the left side. Go away from the ground. You're arching up, but then you're twisting back. Opening up your heart towards the light for 5. Keep reaching up. You have to root down to grow up. So let's make that happen. Yeah. Let's take 2 more. Final inhale builds you up. Final exhale tightens you up. And then you find your high plank vinyasa. For 3. Keep it through the nose, okay? Try your best. I know it's new. As an athlete, you can kind of breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to keep it through the nose. It's a more controlled space. Final inhale. Final exhale. Inhale, pause. Exhale, load. Inhale, float to the front of the mat. Flat back when you get there. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise. Tall Tadasana like the waterfall back bend. And at the bottom of that back bend, lean forward, sweep the floor. Take your chair. Okay, stay in your chair or take your crow. It's totally your call. Regardless, you're in the space for 5. Whether you want to play with it or nail it, it's fine. You're here for 4. 3. 2. Straighten out. Rock. Straighten. Final inhale. Final exhale. Low plank. Vinyasa. Inhale, pause, exhale, load, yogi squat to the front of the mat. From that wide stance, inhale, tall Tadasana. Exhale, take another back bend. And then come right back down, yogi squat. Stay in your yogi squat, take your chair, take your big crow, but I'm recommending your baby crow here. I'm recommending your baby crow experience. Grounding your palms, grounding your elbows. It's worth a try, okay? I pull my butt muscle. I sound silly right here, so I'm only trying to yogi for 10 tonight. You're going to try to put the roundness of the knees into the roundness of the arm and hold for 5. Hollow the belly off of the thighs. Ground your palms. 4. Pull the belly off of the legs here, guys. 3. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Yogi squats. Hey, that works too. That's fine. Rock back into plow pose. Yeah, it's tricky if you've never done it. It's fine. Follow your neighbors. Come back into that yogi squat too. Now that you kind of know what to do, you can do it with preciseness. Roll back, plow pose. Come back, find your chair. Roll back, shoulders scared. Come back, find your chair. Move with grace, okay? Use your elbows, use your hands. Concentrate. Maybe a few more like that. I always think too, like, what if I fell? Can I catch myself? Yes. Right? You're just helping prevent injury. You're like less clumsy, you know how to work yourself. Find a high plank at the top of the sleeves. So shoulder stance, high plank, ninja status. Pause as we meet together as neighbors in our high plank. Right hand slaps the left chest. Left hand slaps the right chest. Bang that out. And you want to land softly. You want to slap softly. And girl, you need to control those hips. You want to keep your belly button almost exactly aligned, even though you're switching sides for 5. Pull the cord towards the spine. Right? Activate your shoulders for 3. Watch your fingertips for 2. For 1, pause and hover all the way down onto your belly. And release your fingertips behind you. Inhale, pause, exhale, rise. 5. 4, ears up, shoulders back. 3. Keep lifting. Give me another ridge. Give me some more thighs. 2. Gaze up, like corner of this wall. Up, final inhale. Final exhale, arms forward. Take flight. 5. Yep. 4. 3. Belly up, thighs up. Point, reach. 2. Then you're going to toe your feet, toe your hands. 5. 4. And you're swimming through an ocean. 2. 1. Let it go. Down dog. Take 2 steps in. Hero's pose. Interlace your fingertips behind you. Stretch the feet. Really get into those feet. Up, lift the shin. Get some air underneath the top of your ankle. Head falls back. Heart, heels open. The micro bend in the elbows will just add a little umph to a heart opener. 4. 3. Nice, Joe. Where we can at. Final inhale. Final exhale. Come home and pound that out. Down to the front. We're here for 5. 4. Woo! 3. 2. 1. Down dog. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's move on. Lift the right leg, stack the hips and bend the knees. Flip your dog. legs together. You want your elbows even with your armpits. You want to act on like dropping weight to the top. 8.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happy.
5.
I want you to
You need to
be
dive into
happier.
that right knee for this
When the
evening
morning
count.
comes,
3.
and we see what we've become. In the cold
2.
light of day, we're a flame in the wind of the fire.
1. Warrior 2.
Every argument,
Small dance with the
everywhere
archer.
we go,
8 rounds here. We're going for 8 today.
and I think that we
Stand
both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to
And then when you're done your 8,
I
reverse.
wanna raise your
8.
spirits.
Push it opposite direction through those hands. Opposite direction. While the toe is forward, the knee is bent. 5. Look at your hand. 4. Dive into that kneecap, guys. 3. Just shaking your body. Right? Bring your 2 more breaths. Final inhale. Final exhale. Surf to the back left leg.
I'm left there with my thoughts. And the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside.
7.
But we run our course. We
6.
pretended we're okay. Now if
5.
we jump together, at least we can swim far away
4.
from the wreck we made.
3.
Then only for a minute,
1. Switch sides.
I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave.
2. Right hand moves to the inside of the left ankle. Left arm flaps up.
No, that means I'll have to leave.
5. 8.
I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll
6.
I'll go.
5.
I will go.
4. Twist that bottom right nipple up in these final 3. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. You're going to flip onto that right hand.
Lately,
Drop start.
I've been thinking, I want you to
5
be
vinyasas. 5.
happier.
Open up.
Even
4.
though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. Then only for
Everybody get hot.
I want to change my
Vinyasa.
mind. This just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your
Take
spirits.
2 steps in. Camel.
See you smile.
Reach back. This is your restorative moment to come off your shoulders and the legs before we go to the left, okay? Perfect. If you reach back to your heels, there, to shove your hips forward towards me. Hang on to those knees to the head. Gotta get
I want you to be happier.
Squeeze your elbows together. 3, and go. Woo! 2. Final inhale, swallow and breathe. Final exhale, snap forward, cat-cow. You didn't know you could do that. How much did you? Roll through your cat-cows. 8 is the magic number. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Activate your tabletop by tucking your toes and lifting your knees. And then shove your belly button so that's over your knees instead of your hips. So just a little bit. Corkscrew your palms into the back. Roll those elbows towards me. You're going to hold in this very active tabletop for 5. Your knees are only 1 inch away from the mat, so let's get closer. Yes, thank you. Hips over your knees. There you go. 5. 4. Knees up, guys. Forward. 3. Yes. 2. Down dog. Lift the left leg. Stack the hips, bend the knee. Acknowledge looking at the toe. If you see the toe, flip it. 5. Good lunch. All right, you're gonna cactus arm and you're gonna straighten the leg. Inhale, exhale. Few rounds like that, okay? But when you exhale, you gotta pinch your shoulder blades together to make it count. You wanna keep your fingertips open, right? Keep your arms activated. Give me 5 more from here. Keep the left knee pushing towards the left knee. 2 more. Maybe 1 more. Open that baby up. Warrior 2. And the archer shows up for a small dance. 8 rounds, actually. With precision. And then when you're done, you're gonna flip it. You're gonna flip it for 8. You push in opposite directions when you do that, okay? Shining your power out of both palms for 7. While you dive into that left kneecap for 6. That pushes your left knee for 5. Bend into that left leg. Bend into the left leg. All over. There we go. Give me the back bend of your life over the next 4. 3, 2, final inhale, final exhale, surge to the back right leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, spread them, 2, the arms. Yes. Switch sides. Ooh, right? A fire that you all come to warm flow for. 8. Keep breathing, guys. Sounding a little shallow in certain parts of the room. 6. 5. 4. 3. Don't rush. 2. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale like a ninja. Left hand moves the inside of the right ankle. The right arm flaps up. There are 8 vinyasas. No vinyasas. Chill. Right, next one. Just push back towards me. There you go. All the way. Push your palm. And now push the left nipple up and pinch your right shoulder blade against your left shoulder blade. Good. Let's take 4. Belly button, belly button, heart, all twist. Yes, final inhale, fill up. Final exhale, empty out. And then flip your dog over there on that left side, giving me 5 vinyasas. When you're done, 4 or 5, you're going to flip to a 3-legged high plank. Vinyasa. Child's pose. Thank God, right? I know, I read your mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Inhale, pause. Here we go. You know what this means. Exhale, low. Inhale, float to the front of the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise, tall, Tadasana with your thumbs. Give another waterfall.
I'm not the best at showing my emotions.
Exhale,
You
fold.
got me deep and you left me
From
wide
this fold,
open.
sweep the floor, find your chair. You're in this chair. 4, 5.
They think we're perfect.
4, Final inhale, good girl, stay down there. Final exhale, sweep to the back, take your chair. 5. You'll build the momentum. 4. 3. 2. Switch, find your goddess. 3 more. 2 more. Final inhale. Final exhale. Let's take your chair. 4.
I took the time to think of what you said.
Girl.
You were so dancing in my head.
1 more. Spin it. Take your goddess.
I have a lot of pride.
Be your parallel. Think ballerina. Think your mat like this. West like this. More like this. Bend those
I
knees.
guess
2.
this sounds like another
Final inhale.
song.
Final exhale. Let's see your chair to the back of the mat. 4.
All we wrong, but I let the words come together.
2. 1 more.
Maybe I'll feel better.
3.
I am
2. 1 more. Chair.
tables they are
2 breaths. 1 more breath. Got it. 2 breaths. 1 more. Chair. 2 breaths. 1 more. Got it. 2 breaths. 1 more. Chair. 1 inhale, 1 exhale. Got it. 1 inhale, 1 exhale. Chair. You know what to do. Keep it moving. Look, I don't care if you crawl, walk, run, fly. Just don't fucking stop, okay? Keep it moving. You can modify, but you can't give up. Here we go. Hey, say hi to your neighbors along the way. You got this. Keep it breathing. Keep it moving. Make modifications. Keep the knees bent. Keep the booty low. If you want it to have actually been worth your time, then stay in good posture. Here guys, home stretch. Here we go. Keep it moving. All right, let's say 10. Now, 9. Actually, pause, and burn. Pause, come into pose. Pause for 5. Hand pose for 4. That's what happens when you don't come for 4 months. I'm just saying, this is killing it. She's barely sweating. Final inhale, final exhale. Keep going. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. We're going to meet in this wide forward fold facing this wall and then holding forward between your legs. That was fun. Thanks for the ride. Tuck your chin, relax your neck, walk your hands back, let your legs dangle. Try to straighten your knees. If your legs start to burn on the outside, then like pigeon turn your toes towards your nose. Soak that all in. That was the first 35 minutes of class. Stay in posture wherever you want, wherever you need for 5. Inhale, pause, but exhale, go forward. And then inhale, pause, and then exhale, go forward. Walk your hands back. Picture your hips up. Walk your hands back. Move your legs this way. Palms down. Give your space. Get your forehead to the mat. Kind of hold it back a little bit. Oh, a little bit, right? Maybe next week, right? All right, palms down and walk your hands back. Kind of encourage. All right, final inhale. Final exhale. Bring your hands onto your hips with the flat back. We rise. Interlace your fingertips behind you on the exhale, back bend. At the bottom of that back bend, fold in half and keep those knuckles pulling towards this wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise. There's a back bend on the exhale with those knuckles. Inhale, rise. Hands onto your hips, fold. This time, peace sign, lock your big toes or invert. 5, 4, 3, 2, final inhale, final exhale. Birds come home. Hands to your hips as a community, we rise. Good job. All you're going to do is kick to the back of your mat, Tadasana. And then shimmy back if you need to. All right, ground the left leg. And with no hands, either take your tree or take your lotus. So sometimes with the tree I have to like sumo steps to the side a little bit. Hands up to salute your sun. If you're bold today, if you're brave, if you feel available, as you bring your arms up, also find a small back bend. 5, 4, 3, 2. When you step, you're going to step on that left leg, or the right leg, and then you're going to put the right knee over, take your half an eagle. If you can toe lock, that is a full eagle. Your left knee is on top, your left elbow is on the bottom, full eagle arms. Keep squeezing your thighs together, your calves, your knees, your forearms, your palms, and stay tight. Like if you had to pull like magnetically to the middle of the equator, you're doing that physically. Feel free to take a bow if you're up to that sort of thing today. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you rise, step on the left foot and fly that eagle here. And when you feel like your eagle is in flight, open up the arms and soar into your airplane. 5. Look, balance is a big deal, guys. Working on your balancing poses through our aging years will help keep us more youthful. It's also an indicator of like how present are we, how scattered or racy is our mind in these moments where we're trying to create balance. Final inhale. Final exhale, bring that knee in towards your chest. Grab the big toe. Good job. Can you dancing Shiva for me? So that means the left hand grabs the outside of that right foot, all while on one leg. It's kind of just a practice, okay? 5. You can look at the right hand. 4, 3, 2 more. 1. When you let go, step into that standing split. Spread them. 5, 4, 3, 2. As you rise, bring that left kneecap in towards your chest and falls. Hands to your heart. Elbow near the knee, and then peace sign, lock the left toe and extend. What's going to happen is this small dance. You're going to reverse knee to elbow, crescent lunge. From your crescent lunge, come back, knee to elbow to big toe, extend. 1 inhale, 1 exhale. Knee to elbow, crescent lunge. I'm just working on tight footing. Bring your hands to your hip. Knee to elbow. Ooh. Peace sign, lock the big toe, pause. Inhale, exhale. Reverse. Just do that for me 2 more times. Looking for some stability along the way. Help keep our reflexes sharp, our instincts strong. We're going to meet in crescent lunge when we're done that final round. And then with power, you're going to step to the back of the mat. Shake it off. Might need to roll through those ankles or flash dance through those ankles or pop your toes. It's fine. Cool. Let's do that on the other side. This is the catwalk, okay? Grounding your right leg. Find your tree or your lotus leg with no hands. Hands to heart. But I do encourage you to take your hands up to salute your sun at the minimum. But at the maximum, take a back bend. Sometimes I dive out until I fall because I just kind of want to see what exactly is my range of motion. Then you can revisit it. Bring the knees back behind the hips, so not in front of you, the knees should be back here. Take 3 more. Take 2 more. 5, Final inhale. Final exhale, step on the left leg. Take your eagle on the right. If your right leg is on top, your right elbow is on the bottom. Squeeze the calves together, knees, the thighs, the pelvic line. Your forearms, your palms. Bow if you want. 5, 4, 3. Keep pressing your palms together super actively. 3, 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Step on that right leg and take flight through that eagle. When you feel like you're in flight, spread them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise. Step on that foot. Nope. Leave your left leg out. Dancing Shiva. You can start here and then twist the right hand on the outside of the left foot. Left foot is up. And then look down at your left hand. Try to straighten the knee. Try to straighten your spine. Ears up, shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to step on this foot and take your standing split so you can come off of the right foot. Shake out that cramp that half of us are probably feeling. That cramp just shows a little bit of like muscle fatigue in the leg, okay? 5. Standing split for 4. 3. Standing split for 2. For 1. Bring that right knee in towards your chest. Knee to elbow, big toe. I put my left hand on my hip. Then reverse, knee to elbow, press it once. Nice, long, exaggerated one. Coming back slowly, knee to elbow first, big toe. Reverse. Give me 3 more from right there. Crescent lunge when you're done that third round. And then forward fold to the front of your mat. Step on your hands. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Take that thumb lock and take the back end of your leg. But look, don't just go back. I need you to reach up. Like your pelvic up, your chest up, your throat up, and then back. Throw that weight into the front of your hips. Get air inside of all and any hip crease space. Final inhale to reach up. Final exhale to dive back. Forward fold, sweep the floor and take your chair. From your chair, I want you to do tall Tadasana. Come onto your toes. Bring your hands in front of you. And then I want you to sit down slowly. Keep your knees straight, so not this. So we're not doing this. It's supposed to be hard. So keep your ears over your shoulders. Slow down, and your shoulders over your hips. Meet me right here. 5, 4, 3, 2. From your toes, you are going to rise real slow. Reach up, pause, come back down. Ears over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips. Don't lean forward. Rise. From your toes. Squat back down. Last round. Pause, pause, pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back down. Pause, pause, pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back down. 5. So you guys know I like to do this little dance here, right? So you're going to kind of maybe see what it's like to take a knee. And then stand tall. Finding grace, take a knee. Stand tall. Woo! Ankles. Maybe, fall back. and then rise. Take a knee, stand tall, fall back. Last one, right? We're gonna meet back here. Good job. Peace sign, lock those big toes. Extend. 5. Ears up. So this is what I see. This is what I see. And I definitely, despite what you do with the legs, I definitely lead your back straight. Ears up, shoulders down, but maybe over the next few breaths, you can create some space there. All right, some of you guys are gonna stay here. Some of you guys can assist in a lotus and sit into it. It's fun. You gotta take your time. Find out what leg is your primary lotus too, right? Like what leg is more comfortable to go first. All right, let it go. 5, 4, straight back. 3, 2, right knee, right chest, switch side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab the back of the knees. Hug those elbows. Pin the nipples against the top of the kneecaps. Point the toe and gaze through them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canoe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your bridge. I know, Jake's on good face. He's looking like bored and shit. All right, take your bridge, and from your bridge, walk your feet 4 steps away, and then 4 steps in. And do that without a sound. 4 steps away, 4 steps in. Move a little slower, move a lot lighter. Exhale, just walk your feet in, walk your feet in, walk your feet in. Shove your hips up and pause. Hips are up. From this point forward, you can modify, but your booty cannot hit the mat, okay? You can come onto your toes, or you can drive through your heels. But I definitely need air in those hip crease spaces the whole time. Maybe even walk your toes in more. Definitely keep your knees even with your hips so they're not too wide. You don't have to catch your hips, right? Bring your knees in, and more, and hips up. Press into my knees. Yeah, stay engaged. Squeeze your glutes. Engage the muscles in your lower back. Breathe. Breathe the same long, slow, deep quality breath you gave me in child's pose almost an hour ago. Be alike in gain or in loss. When you win or you lose, when you're struggling or through victory, be alike, be consistent, be the same. You don't have to allow your mood to affect your action. So though you're tired and you're bored and you want to give up, you don't have to. Your mood, your emotions do not have to affect your actions. We just practice here, that's all. 5. Get those hips up. 4. 3. 2. Last chance to push up. Finally in. Final exhale. Found it. Just like they're Let's do it again. Bridge. This time, walk your feet in, lift into your bridge, and then bring your right knee in towards your chest and poke that right toe towards the sky. And you're gonna poke your toe towards the sky like there's this red button labeled happiness. And keep lifting, keep pointing, keep reaching. You can hold your hips, I don't care. It's up to you, it's probably helpful. Straighten your knees, slide the kneecap up your thighs, point, point, and poke. 5. Like even stretch the top of your feet because you're pointing and driving the toe towards the sky that aggressively. 3. Missy, lift those hips up. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Switch sides. Yes, Andy. Andy's like, I don't need a break. I'm ready. Left side. Point and drive the toe up. Lifting your hips up. Straightening your knees. Slide the kneecap up your thighs. Work on precise. Lifting up. 3. Lifting up. 2. Come on, guys. You got this. Breathe. 2. Final inhale, fill up. Final exhale, touch that button. Come home. Bound ankle. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Shoulder stance. Right-sided leg lotus. So the right leg comes to at least the kneecap on the left or up the thigh for this half a lotus. When your right leg assists on taking the lotus, your left leg kind of wants to pin down towards the ground over your head. If that's the case, allow the left hand to reach back for the outside of the left foot and then rock your ass forward into a seated one-legged forward fold. Yes! Woo! Both hands hug the leg and fold all the way into it. Or eventually just mean it's over, okay? You got it. You got it. Fold right into that. Boom. You had it like 80%. If you see on the left side, you'll be like a little red cord. Okay. Hold in pretty actively. Look, you can stay where you are, or you can bring this left leg in and grab it, and then go shin to shin. Let's see when you pull the elbows out to the side, and you just try to work on bringing this foot closer to your face. So what I'm also going to recommend here is I'm going to start to lengthen my leg out. I'm going to plant my right hand behind this right foot, and I'm going to let my right ankle slide down my left leg. And just hold. Looking at the right hand or the left toe, that's up to you, wherever you find stability here. Final inhale. Final exhale. Come home. When you come home, leave the right leg in front of you. Find your pigeon. In your pigeon, challenge the shin placement on the left side. Sometimes I feel a little stuck, so I put my left hand over my right foot, I peel away, and then I settle back. And then I move the left kneecap towards the middle, and I even unplug it back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Come off of your elbows. Reserve all of your energy for your hips by placing your forehead on the mat.
Walking in the sand, I say I told you so, boy. You just wanna cry, you just wanna know those peanut butter vibes. My simple sword, this ain't gonna work. Might not make it worse. I'm tipsy, topsy slurs. I can't take this place, no, I can't take this place. I just wanna go where I can get some space.
Take 5 from here. Then you're gonna, after this 5, you'll have the chance to visit King Pigeon or your split. It will totally be your call. Unless you feel like you can squeeze them both in, okay?
Summertime, tangled in the willow. Now it comes time. How can I believe you? How can I deny? Drifting around the tree stumps in your summer smile.
Take on 6 from right here, wherever you are or want to practice being. Swing the left leg to the front. Shake it off there. Take your shoulder stance only whenever you're ready. Give yourself 5 inhales and 5 exhales here. By the end of that 5th breath, you're going to try on that half a lotus from the left side leads on that, okay? Now, when your foot comes into your thigh, your right leg just kind of wants to fold behind you. And if that foot can get to the ground, then I would try to get your right hand to reach back for the outside of that right foot and then rock forward into that leg, one leg forward. Pull. Go chin to shin. Maybe one hand reaches. Maybe both hands reach. You add a side body stretch into that experience. Row 1, Krista row 2, Christy row 3, okay? Jingle's so excited. Alright, give yourself 3 more here, and then we're going to play around before we take that pigeon, okay? If you took a stretch from up top, you can do that in your final 3. Then what I'm going to do is grab the outside of the right foot. I'm going to ground my left hand behind me. I'm going to slide that ankle and just pause for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. When you land, it's pigeon leading with your left side. challenge your shin placement on that left side. Eventually, a few years down the line, you do want your shin at a 90-degree line. You want to wiggle your right kneecap towards the middle of the mat and then unplug it back. And lengthen through the spine and then exhale, fold. Pressing your third eye against your mat, stimulating that third eye. You know the place where your intuition is. We only have a few more moments left in class and a few more chances for you to fulfill those intentions. Take 5 more breaths. And then after that 5, you'll have 6 to either play in your pigeon or in your full split or half the split. So while you finish your practice, I'm just going to go walk through a few things of how we're going to end class tonight. So we had 22 girls in teacher training, which is exciting because it's like 22 elevated individuals in our community, right? They need a space to practice. And Peace Love Yoga is like famous for our signature Shavasana. So our 3 young ladies just want to practice. If you're okay with them practicing, you're going to leave your head facing this way. It just means that you're okay with this side. They're going to touch you, and your girls are going to touch you. If you're not okay with it, just leave your head facing this way, okay? So you're going to finish up here over the next 5 breaths. When you're done, your pigeon, your split, you'll have 10 inhales and 10 exhales to seal your practice. Anything that you want, anything that you need. And if that means completing, your practice now and just meeting us in an early Shavasana, that's fine too. front if you're cool. If you're cool with it, face the front. If you have allergies to oils, face the back, or you just don't want to be touched on your hands. Thank you guys so much, though. I really appreciate your participation in helping train the future. I give you 2 phones, you can clean it out. I'm so sorry. Really rapid. Hold tight.
Alright, I'm ready now, ready now. I ain't gonna fall back now. Alright, I'm taking on me, baby. Alright, I ever ask, when you gonna be my lover tonight? Take it with me. If I left, then it ain't no sense. You tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby. Never mind.
I need you to get comfortable first. You see, any discomforts you have now are only going to grow over the next few moments. So please take notice, increase your awareness, and serve your needs. Everybody inhale, open your mouth, exhale, sigh. Everybody inhale. Exhale, sigh. Last chance, everybody inhale. Exhale, sigh. That's beautiful. Inhale, love. Exhale, hate. Inhale, beauty. Exhale, the ugly. Inhale, your ability to heal. Exhale, your ability to hurt. Inhale, balance. Exhale, chaos. Relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones. Relax your whole face, like your brow and your jawbone, as you lower your tongue from the roof of your mouth. You disengage your shoulders. They bear the weight of the weak. They need a break. Soften your belly, your thighs, your calves. Let your toes just fall apart. This is Shavasana. slowly begin to come back to awareness. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Reaching your hands over your head. Offer the universe this great big good morning stretch just to notice how you feel and where you feel it. Scanning your body from your temples to your toes. And your toes back up to your temples. Bringing your knees in towards your chest. You rock a little to the left. You rock a little to the right. And eventually drop those knees into whichever direction the body calls, coming into a more fetal-like position. Give me a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let nothing upset you. Let nothing frighten you. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. The universe alone is changeless. Patience attains the goal. He who has fulfillment, awareness, compassion, and love has everything and lacks nothing. If you set intentions for today's class, please take this opportunity to reflect. With your eyes closed, but only when you're ready. Press into that top arm, and together we meet with hands to heart center. Give me a deep inhale with a deeper exhale. I honor the light and the love and the joy, the beauty, the happiness that live inside of you, because I believe and I feel that those things also live inside of me. I respect and cherish the place where the entire universe resides, because I believe, I feel that it resides within all of us. And in sharing those things, we are neighbors. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, neighbors.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, teacher training. Appreciate your Shavasana hands. If you guys don't mind, give them feedback. Let them know that it was great. Let them know they could press harder or that something was uncomfortable. Something to help them go, okay? Jordan has